Yes, your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're gonna be back with another guide on how to get LFZ power and LFZ power and regular Z power for your units, so you guys can increase them to the next star level and try to get them maxed out. LFZ power and regular Z power is an amazing thing that they added to the game because it helps people that doesn't really spend that much money on the game, or if you just get really shafted on a banner, that you can slowly work the character up to the max stars. It's going to take a ton of time, but you guys will be able to, hopefully in due time, if you guys get shafted, to get them to that max star. So if you guys do find this video very enjoyable to watch, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, roll to 15K. So let's get straight to it. So where to get regular Z power? First we're gonna do regular Z power, and then towards the end of the video I'm gonna show you guys LFZ power. So regular Z power can be found in lots of ways. So I'm gonna, from the top of my head, I'm gonna recount all the ways of you guys getting regular Z power. So regular Z power will be for characters that's not branded as an ultra or a LF character. So just regular characters, right? Like in terms of extreme characters or even regular sparkings, regular Z power. So where you guys can get them? Let's start. So first, you guys can get regular Z power is by playing co-op. I know a lot of you guys hate co-op. Co-op is pretty boring. Definitely it is. You just play it 3 times a day and then move on with your life. But from playing co-op, you guys are able to get dual coins, and you guys can go to the dual exchange shop here, right? And then you guys can go to the dual coin section, the recommended section, and scroll all the way down. And then boom, you guys can get regular Z power. So you have one that's 100 for 4 stars or higher. Then you have the 51 that doesn't have no star requirements and everything like that. And these refresh usually every 3 weeks, depending on when that new co-op thing goes away. So it's, for the most part, it's usually like for 21 days. So every 3 weeks these refresh. You guys are able to get up to, if you use all of these, 750 Z power, which is almost a whole level, which is pretty insane. So being able to play your co-ops, just play your 3 limited daily ones every single day. You don't gotta play these a ton. Just do your 3 a day, move out with your life, and once you're able to get 1,000 or so more, you guys can go and get some regular Z power there. So next is I want to show you guys the daily SP coins one. So you guys see here the daily sparking medals. Where do you guys can get these daily sparking medals? So I believe that there's 2 ways of getting daily sparking medals. One is off your daily login, and then the other one is by summoning on this happy weekend banner thing, right? So first, let's go to menu, let's go to other, and you go to status. Then you'll scroll all the way down to next daily login rewards, and I don't think it's added here. You guys can pick the SP coins if you guys want. Me personally, I don't think it's worth. I usually just pick this because I value energy and skip tickets more than one sparking metal thing, right? Because I just don't deem it. And then if you guys want to get extra sparking daily coins, every weekend on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, they do have this happy thing where you can spend 1 time a day. There is some LF units in there, but they're all hella outdated, so I don't even think it's worth spending 100 just to get one of these sparking coins. I think it's a terrible deal. Don't summon on this banner, please. Just save your chrono crystals, bro. Just please save it. The rates of getting the LFs is absolutely low, so just don't even do it. But you guys can get an extra one on the weekend. So if you guys really want those SP medals, you guys can get 10 a week if you guys really want to, right? You go to the exchange shop here. It takes 10 for you guys to get 100, the 100 one, and then it takes 10 to get the 200 for the extreme Z power, which, if you guys really want the extreme ones, you guys can do that way. But yeah, so the sparking metal is definitely another way of getting regular Z power. Now next is by playing PvP. Playing PvP, being in the top ranks, will enable you guys to get some LF, not some LF, but some regular Z power here. If you guys take a look at the rewards, just by being in battle rank 40, you guys can get an extra 100 there. And then the higher you go, you get more Z power. And if depending on your ranking as well, you guys can start from 100 here, and if you finish up in the top like 100, you can get up to 300. So it varies depending on your ranking in PvP and what battle rank you finish off per season. So you guys can get some extra regular Z power there as well. Next is being part of a guild. Being part of a guild, I know a lot of you guys, guild is probably one of the worst game modes because there's really nothing to interact with. You're not really facing the other guild for real. You're not playing PvP against them. It's just who runs adventures and who spends the most on the game to get the most points. But at the end of each season, which is every week, you guys do get some guild coins. You guys can go to the exchange shop here. Go to the exchange shop and you guys can get some sparking Z power depending on, they have some restrictions. Like this one is in between 5 stars and 6 stars, and then this one is 7 stars or higher. Then you got the extreme versions as well. And every single month this resets. So every single month this resets. I think it's the first Monday or the first Tuesday, this exchange shop gets reset. So every month this exchange shop gets reset. If you use all these, it resets the next month. I think it's like the first Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those 3 days. I know it was like the first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those days it gets resetted, and that's how you get more of those. So playing the guild helps out a ton. So next, just trying to think of if there's any other ways of getting some LLZ power. Tournament power doesn't give you anything. Exchange shop, I'm trying to think of in terms of like a yearly thing, not like when it comes out every now and then. I want to just point out all the ways of getting regular Z power. Now, if you guys did buy the Legends Pass, you guys are able to get some more Z power there. If you guys bought the Legends Pass, the Legends Pass gives you these Prime tickets, and once you get up to 100 or 50, you guys can exchange for more LLZ power there. Just want to show you guys that, just because for the people that bought the Legends Pass. But in terms of everything else, I mean, Legends tickets, I guess that's for LLZ power, but you gotta summon to be able to get these 1,000 of these, and then you guys can exchange for 600 LLZ power there. And then in terms of that, I think that's all in terms of the regular sparking. So I can kind of move on towards the what's the name? I mean, there's also another event called the LBR mode. If you guys do play the LBR mode, if you guys win a certain amount of matches, you guys can exchange for some extra Z power. But these are, these are star gated and color gated as well. So the LBR stuff does come out like usually once or twice a month, so it comes out pretty frequent, so you guys can get some little Z power in there as well. So next we're going to talk about LLZ power. For a lot of you guys, this is where you guys actually are excited to actually watch the video for LLZ power more than the regular one. So like I said, the first thing is Legends tickets. How you guys get Legends tickets, I think it's only by summoning on the Step Up banner and the Ultra banner. I think that's the only way you guys can get Legends tickets. I mean, whatever these things are called, I don't even know what they're called. What are these called? I don't know. But you guys can go and exchange for some LLZ, some LF units. The highest ones that it goes up to is is LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So that's the highest ones that it goes to. It doesn't have like Beast Gohan and stuff. It goes all the way up to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So this is right before the 3rd anniversary. Yep, this is the last LF before the 3rd anniversary with Corrupt Zamasu, Revival Gohan, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So once this gets updated, they're probably going to add more of those. But for now, the highest one is up to Super Saiyan 4. It comes out in chronological order off their release. So he's the latest one that they put up to on this. So yeah. Next, in terms of LLZ power, there's something called Legends Weekend. Legends Weekend is when it comes on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And as long as you do your dailies on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you guys are able to get these great weekend coins. And it's the one that has the blue W. And you guys, as long as you get 3 of those per week, every month, you guys can get an extra 100 LLZ power. It's little, it's not a lot, but it's something, right? So you guys are able to get 100 LLZ power per month, as long as you're making sure you guys will do your dailies throughout the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, every single month. Every single week, you guys are able to get 100 there. It sucks, but it is what it is. Next is spending money on the game. There's actually a shop that every time the Legends Weekends drops, there is actually an exchange shop here that you guys are able to get LLZ Power here. The Happy Weekend sale. You spend $38, you get 200 LLZ Power there. For the people that does spend bread, you guys can get 200 Z Power every single week. And over time, you know, that can build up. But like I said, this is for people that spends bread. A lot of you guys don't spend bread, but just wanted to let you know every single week you guys can spend $38 for 200 Z Power and some Chrono Crystals. Next, in terms of LLZ Power, is going to be by summoning. By summoning on Step Up banners. Step Up banners has pity, so even if you guys summon on the latest LF banners, you guys do get the required special coins that comes with each of those banners. And you guys see here, for example, for this Beast Gohan banner, I have 30. You guys can go to exchange shop, and depending on how much coins you collected from that banner. So for this banner, I think for this amount of CC, I think you need to spend around 12k around there. Around 12k, you guys can get yourself 200 LLZ Power as a pity. And you guys spend up to 24.5k CC, you guys are able to get the 600 LLZ Power, which is pretty nice. And it happens for every LF banner. You guys know, for the most part, I believe they drop an LF banner pretty much every single month. I believe so. If not, it's probably like a good amount, right? Yeah, it's pretty much monthly. Pretty much monthly for the most part. These drop, so as long as you guys have like 12k, you guys can get like extra 200 there and build up LFZ Power that way as well. And then the next thing is there's actually a special banner that kind of comes out once in the blue moon called the Sparky Limit Break. You guys can go here. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the Sparky Limit Break. You guys see here, this banner comes out once in the blue moon, kind of like every 2 to 3 months, kind of. When they're about to drop something pretty hype, they usually drop this as a bait banner so people get to spend. And whenever you do max out and spend 5,000 CC on this banner, you guys can get up to 1,000 LFZ Power. You guys can get up to 1,000 regular Z Power, and then up to 300 Extreme Z Power, which is actually pretty fire. It's actually pretty fire as well. Now next is I'm trying to think of any other ways of getting regular Z powers and stuff and LFZ Power. You can get LFZ Power from Hoi Poi, but the odds of you getting this is extremely low. It's like the odds of it is like you getting zapped by lightning outside. That's like the odds of you getting this LFZ Power. It's pretty ridiculous. But sometimes with these Hoi Pois, they do give you step 7 with some LFZ Power there, but it depends on the event and everything like that. So I don't really count those for real, because Hoi Poi kind of comes once in a blue moon as well. But it is a way of you getting LFZ Power. You just got to be playing the game at the right time. Then after that, bro, playing raid can get you LFZ Power as well. Playing raid, I believe, like, you know, especially with the high, the big events, playing a certain amount of raids can get you LFZ Power as well. And then you also get regular Z Power from playing raid, and you get regular Extreme Z Power, and then there also drops of regular Z Power and Extreme Z Power as well. So for example, like this raid right here that we're currently on, if you play a certain amount, you get 600 LFZ Power. In terms of a regular raid, you just get regular Sparking and regular Extreme Z Power. And that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much all the ways of getting LFZ Power. You can, you know, get some other ways of running the Happy Weekend Adventures thing. You can get a little bit of some Z Power there. Any other ways of getting Z Power? And yeah, I think that's pretty much all of it. That's pretty much all of it for the most part. That comes out on a consistent basis. Most of the times you're gonna get a lot of Z Power is when you're playing during the anniversary or playing during Legends Fest. So anniversary is usually from June to July, and then Legends Fest begins November all the way to like December for the most part, and then January kind of just dies off. So if you play Dragon Ball Legends during June and July and November and December, you're gonna get way more LFZ powers, but they only drop those through those months, the Z power increases and everything like that. So I didn't want to include those because those are for, you know, it's for those big celebrations. But you guys can get way more LFZ powers when you guys play the game June, July, and November and December. So that's pretty much all the ways of getting LFZ power in this game. If you guys really devote yourself, especially for regular Z power, you guys can really 14-star unit. It just takes a lot of time, right? Like they're not gonna give you a lot of Z power in one go, but if you guys just stay consistent, you guys can definitely 14-star a unit. I had multiple times where I had a unit, I only pulled a unit once, and I just slowly put Z power in a span of 2 months. I was able to get them 14 stars, which is pretty cool. So in terms of LLZ Power though, that's gonna take way longer because they value LLZ Power more and all that good stuff. But with LLZ Power, if you play the game in the Legends Fest and the anniversary, you get way more Z Power than before. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. All the ways of getting LFZ power and stuff. There's probably some other ways of getting LFZ power I probably forgot that you guys can mention in the comments, but that's pretty much it in terms of the LFZ power and regular Sparking Z power. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. Hopefully it can help you guys get that unit to the 6 stars or that 9 stars or that 14 stars, right? And you guys can be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and grow up, man. I'm out. Peace.